Well, folks, this is going to be my review of the Champion 7-ton log splitter that just recently purchased from Tractor Supply. They were good enough to do the assembly for me. I've been kind of down on my back here lately. One of my other main reasons to pick up a log splitter, where I don't have to swing a big splitting maul anymore. It's just getting to be a little bit hard on an old man. But they assembled it for me, and went and picked it up just a couple days ago. I wasn't going to review this thing until I've had it for a little longer, but this one, I started it up today, got the fluid levels all right, put the hydraulic fluid and the oil in it, fired it up, and it's running like a champ. I'm really pleased with it. No pun intended, it's a Champion brand, but I believe you'll be impressed with the little thing. I know I looked at some reviews on it before. People were using it for 24, even up to 30-inch logs, even though it says it only does 10 to 12-inch logs, and kind of limited on what you can do. You know, a few of the folks complained about it being too close to the ground, and I have to agree. Don't like bending over a whole lot to run the mechanism or to place logs on it. Involves leaning over a lot more than I intend to when the old back's hurting, but I'll find a way around that, set it up on a big table or something down the road. But for now, I'm using it the way it is, and it's working quite well. I've thrown some 10, 12-inch logs on it so far, maybe about 13, 14 inches on the largest one. Even with some knots in it, it blew it apart. Got it a little bit stuck once on one that had a really large side branch on it. I just scooted it over a little bit, and it busted off the sides, and it busted off another little area of it, kind of cleaved it off. So I think it's going to get the job done on most everything. And this oak, we cut it down in November, about middle of November. Here it is near the end of February. So it hadn't had a chance to dry out just a whole lot. We did cut most of the logs fairly short. I wanted it to dry a little faster. Plus, most of our wood stoves are pretty small and don't need real long logs to begin with. But anyway, let me go ahead and give you a little bit of demonstration, see what you think. I hadn't had it for long, so I can't attest to how long it's going to last, how it's going to hold up for the long haul. But for such a small log splitter that only weighs about 150 pounds and only 2 foot wide, rolls through almost any kind of gate that you have, it's impressive. It's an impressive little rig. So without further ado, here we go. Well, here it is, folks. 7-ton log splitter. See, I've done just a little small pile here so far, and I've done just a little bit more than that, but I wanted to give you an idea. This particular little log right here is measured 8 inches in diameter. I'll be doing one just a little bit larger here in just a minute. If you can see in the background over here, I haven't cut up my big 20-something inch diameter logs yet, but as soon as they have a chance to get those cut up and give them a chance to dry out a little bit more, we'll be trying it out on the big stuff. But anyway, here she goes. I'm going to fire it up, see if we can get her going. About 10 inches in diameter on this one. folks, that's just a quick demonstration of this handy dandy little log splitter. I'm pretty amazed such a small splitter can do so well. They may be a little slower than the big 25, 30 something ton rigs, but you know, for a person that's just going to be doing log splitting a few times a year, stacking up a few cords of wood, not doing it commercially, I don't think you can do just a whole lot better. From what I understand, I've never used an electric log splitter before, but from what I understand, folks that have used this unit, it just blows away the electric log splitter. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and we'll catch you down the road.